Today we're going to make this super simple and easy paper airplane.
Let's get started. We're going to take our piece of paper. Mine is an 8.5 by 11, so I have the long side going left to right, short side going top to bottom. And all I'm going to do is take the bottom and fold it up to the top. So I'm folding it into a rectangle. You want to just make sure when you're making your paper airplane that you match up all the corners. So you're just folding, match up the corners, take your time, and then push down on the fold line. Once you have that, you're going to open it up. I'm just going to turn it. I'm going to go to one of the tops here, and I'm going to take the corner piece and fold it into the center. So you already have that fold line there, so you're going to fold that right into the center. Push down on one side. Remember, take your time. You want it to line up nicely. And then do the same thing on the other side. So go to the other side and fold that into the center. Just taking your time to have it line up nicely. And there you go. Now you have there's two little flaps here. Then what you're going to do is turn it over. So I'm actually going to turn it over, and I'm going to have the arrow facing this way. It's just easier for me. And remember that fold line we originally did? You're going to fold back on that. So all I'm doing is taking this bottom piece and flipping it to the top, and I'm just using that same fold line. So it should be fairly easy to fold. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to just turn this over again. It just makes it easier for me. Right here where you have this pointy piece,
You're going to grab the top piece of paper
and you're going to fold right to the bottom. So carefully just folding so it lines up on the bottom. Nice and careful just to make sure it lines up, and then push your finger down so you create that little fold. Okay, we're going to do it one more time. So we're going to take the piece we were just working on, and we're going to fold it again, folding it all the way down to the bottom. Now you have to just put your fingers here and hold the paper so that it doesn't scooch out from underneath there. Just hold onto that paper and then push down and create that crease line. Okay, guess what we're doing? We're doing the same thing on the other side. So I'm going to pick it up and flip it over. You'll know if you're on the right side because you have this little flip piece here. So I'm going to go from the top here, and I'm folding the top all the way down. So see this little piece here? It's going all the way and lining up here on the edge on the bottom. So line that up and then just push down. Okay, guess what? We're doing that again. So take this top piece here, you're folding it all the way to the bottom. So you might have to get your fingers in there and just maneuver a little bit to make it easier, but folding it carefully so it all matches up. There you go. Push, push, push so you've got your crease lines. And guess what? You now have a paper airplane. And you can see I used white paper, so you could actually, before you even do this, decorate your paper, and then you'll have a decorated airplane, or use fancy paper and you will have an airplane, whatever the fancy paper is.
Thanks for joining me on Craft Club for Kids. Remember, be creative and have fun.